It must be Jehu, son of Nimshi, for he's driving like a madman. Quick, get my chariot ready, King Joram commanded. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stand for the Lord today and his word, even if you do it the best that you can in terms of relative normality and affability, eventually there will be a clash with people in the world, because we're chalk and cheese, night and day, different kings, different beliefs, different standard upon which we build our lives. And you may well, at some point, be excluded, laughed at, unfriended, unfollowed, talked about, hit, kicked, killed. And so as we read this story of Jehu coming across as a madman, we got to think this morning, well, what do I really care about? Jehu replied, how can there be peace as long as the idolatry and witchcraft of your mother, Jezebel, are all around us? And if we spend all of our time with our chief goal trying to be affable or everybody's friend, that often results in not speaking the gospel when the time comes. We can get so steeped in the desire to be affable and everybody's friend that when the trigger is to be pulled to warn people about judgment and the sin that they are in, we often can't do it if we've become too steeped and too far down the road of my chief aim is to be the wise, soft, in-betweeny type person between the world and the hardcore Christians. I'll be in the middle somewhere. I hope they don't think I'm mad, one of those mad Christians. Usually that ends up in disaster for everyone, because nobody ends up warning that friendship group. And obviously, that is not a call this morning for us all to be deliberately unaffable and confrontational and cold and clinical. We're to be wise and gentle, but never choose popularity with the world and our reputation over being soldiers of Christ. And that will inevitably involve, at some point, making very difficult choices with comforts and friends. If we really believed that judgment is coming, we will realize it's the loving thing to do to sometimes have those awkward conversations to warn our friends. It's not the loving thing to pretend like everything's all right when it's not. That's not Christian love. If a building's on fire and our friends are in a room, you're going to shout and warn them in all different ways that we can. All that from Jehu appearing like a madman, because he's got the word of the Lord.